Okay, I think we're live. A few people around today, so I'll try not to talk too much. But welcome. It's looking good. It's actually looking pretty good. Very bright is how it's looking. Just wait for that sun to diffuse a little bit. Let's get our first shot for the evening. Looks alright. Looks good. So yeah, let me know what the audio's like. Yeah, there's lots of people around. We're getting into school holidays, so there's quite a few people around. So it might be one of those streams where you can just enjoy the sunset. Enjoy the sunset. Hello. Welcome. Let me come and check the chat. See what's happening. G'day Ultimate, how are ya? Kath, hello. Linda Rossi, hello. Good afternoon. Yeah, it's looking good. Looking good, but there's people. I don't like people. There's people everywhere. They can probably hear me. Might scare them off. Yeah, we're getting to that time of year, getting close to Christmas. And yeah, look, the sky had been doing nothing all day. And then all of a sudden this cloud started to creep in. I thought, you know what, I've got to go. It was very last minute. I literally got here. I just got here. I just got here myself. The sky's looking good. It's not exactly where I want to be. To tell the truth, I am a bit over this tree. I am. I haven't completely given up yet. There's one major reason I came. There has been sightings of a crocodile. And if I can get a crocodile in front of the tree, I would be absolutely wrapped. So there has been a sighting. They've even put up a sign. They've gone so far as to put up a sign to say there's been a sighting. So it worries me that there's a guy fishing with two young kids over by the creek over here. There's another family over here with kids. And look, the chances are that, very good chance that there isn't a crocodile here, but I wouldn't be taking the risk. I'm not going anywhere near the water. If there's been a report of one, and they've even gone to the stage of putting up a sign, because we've had a full week, oh look at all the birds flying past my tree. We had a full week of northerlies, hot northerly winds, come straight down the coast from up north, bring all the hot water. There was one here last year, there was a croc here last year, and I saw the videos of it, went straight past us. Sometimes those last minute sessions turn out to be the best. Yes, no, I'm always on the lookout, would love to photograph one. I know, it would be, I am keeping an eye out because I've got this little creek that runs behind me, so tide will be coming in right on sunset. I think the tide will be coming in. So if he's hiding up in the creek somewhere, yeah, I've just got to be on my toes to tell the truth. And like I said, you know, chances are that there isn't going to be one. But if there's a chance of a croc, I'm here. I am here. I should have gone to the butcher's. Thrown a big slab of meat under my tree. Nah, it's yeah. There's a creek that runs behind me. Let me show you. I do need to keep an eye out. I'm not even joking, because I know that they've been past. I saw it last year. They've been past here. So yeah, there's a little creek that runs in behind, and that creek, look, if they're going to be anywhere, that's where they're going to be. They're going to be sitting in amongst those mangroves, and once that creek fills up, that's where he's going to be. But anyway, we're not here to find crocs. Look at that sky. Check out the sky, it's doing stuff. Award-winning shot, I doubt it. My biggest issue with my award-winning shot today is people. And I've already told people I'm not going to clone out things from my images. If it's in my shot, it's in my shot. Look, if it happens to be the award-winning, I'm just watching pelicans. There's a group of pelicans about to fly into the shot. There's a heap of pelicans. Let me just zoom in a little. There's a heap of pelicans just there. What was that? That didn't sound good. Yeah, there's a heap of pelicans just flown into the shot. Here's my tree. Sky's looking good. We're going to get colour. But there's big thick cloud near the horizon where the sun's going to set. That might kill our colour. But we'll see. We'll see. The sky is looking pretty epic. It's a shame it's not this way, because that sky is looking really good. So what's the audio like for starters? Is the audio okay? Can everybody hear me? If I get out in front, reception was pretty crappy once again. I'm going to try and get some of this sky in my shot. If I can hide these people behind the tree. Yeah, audio might drop out when I come away. I'll be back. Yeah, I want to try and hide these people behind the tree, because that sky is looking pretty epic at the moment. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that. Very high dynamic range. I'm not bracketing. I need to take my sunglasses off. What's our foreground doing? Not a lot. I almost need to do bracketed shots to tell the truth. You know what, let's do it. I've got it set up in my quick menu. Or have I? Surely I've got bracketed photos set up in here. I don't. Well, there you go. I don't. Oh yeah, I know where they are. Don't panic everyone. There they are. They're in my other quick menu. So I'm going to do 2 stops either side. I need to put my 2-second timer on or shoot in burst mode. So let's go 2-second timer. It's easier. 2-second timer. And now I just got to hold this as still as I possibly can. Well, just going to move around a little bit. Again, I don't want my tree cutting through that horizon, but the sky's looking too good not to do it. Oh, look at all those textures in the sand. Get off, fly. Look at that. Oh, March fly. Oh, got him. Sorry, March fly, but... So doing handheld multiple exposures at the moment. Yeah, the sun is beaming, so I really do want to get multiple exposures. Yeah, shooting into the sun like this. Wow. That's nice. I don't like the shape of the tree, but the sky looks good. I've got to get... The sand down here is actually not too bad. I've got to try and get as much of this sand as I can. Get some nice reflections. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. And again, because I'm doing a pano, I'm kind of just framing it up with my grid lines, getting my grid lines as close to the middle as possible. That looks like Matt on his way. Yeah, I'll quickly send a message to Matt. Wow, the sky is looking really good. I've got to keep taking shots. I'll come and check the chat and everything in a minute. But in the meantime, just have a look at our awesome Harvey Bay sunset. So I'm shooting at f10, 80th of a second, ISO 100. I'm exposing for my highlights, but they're still blowing out because I'm shooting into the sun. Getting down as low as I can to get that tree above my horizon. Doing some handheld multiple exposures. Oh, sky's looking good. There's nothing happening out to the right. We've got some nice little puddles here. Let me just see what they look like when I frame them up. No. There's a nice green bit of weed in that puddle. Look, I'm going to try it. I'm saying no, but I'm going to try it. Somewhere around about there. Just focus on my tree. Again, this won't work as a pano. Unless I do an actual pano. Let me do an actual pano. Let's do an actual pano. A real one. Yeah, there's a nice little puddle here with some green weed in it. Just for something a bit more interesting than just sand. Alright, let me come and check the chat. Yep, that's Matt on his way. Yeah, sky's good. I'll quickly check the chat and I'm going to get back to taking photos because it's looking nice. Let me just frame this up so you can see the sunset a bit better. Ultra wide. Hello Leslie, welcome. G'day Pam, how are you? It's a perfect habitat for them, absolutely. Sounds good. Pam, hello. Linda, hello. Hello everybody. Yeah, lots of people around, so I'm talking quietly. Matt's on his way, so then it'll sound like I'm talking to someone, and not to myself. So that's good. Look at that sky. Alright, I'm going to go and I'll show you what I've got framed up, just for anyone who's new here. This spot here, you do need to get down low to get that tree up above the horizon. Now, I don't like this foreground, but it looks good on the phone. But that's what I'm doing, getting down low, get that tree above the horizon until we're too slow and I'll need the tripod. And I will come and chat to everyone once this colour disappears because I've got lots of things to say. We've got Discords, we've got Christmas parties, we've got competitions, we've got lots of things happening. Hey Matt, how are you? Didn't see a crocodile on your way here, did you? Oh no.
No, I didn't.
You heard they put a sign up?
I did hear that,
Yeah. So yeah, Matt heard as well. What's that?
They did that a couple of years ago too.
Yeah. After all those northerlies we've had, they come down with it.
Yeah. Yeah, they put the sign up the day we were sailing at it.
Oh, really?
It was that day, yeah.
I saw a barra that day. It was a big, it was just sitting there in the dirty water.
Wow.
So if the barra are coming down, then
They'll be fine.
yeah.
That's what Jim said. Oh, what are they going to eat? But
Yep.
yeah.
There's plenty of bin chickens around.
Yeah, that's right.
There's a couple of kids over there. Oh, look at the sky. Let me take some photos. So Matt has arrived. And look at that sky.
Yeah, it's hoping that cloud doesn't fill in too much.
I know. It does look good. Let me get back to taking some shots. I've got to use the sky. I don't like all this foreground crap over here. But I'm just taking advantage of the sky. Look, these possibly won't be award-winning shots, but they're going to be nice. They're going to be really nice. And I'm still doing bracketed exposures at this stage. Well, that wasn't. It obviously resets when I turn my camera off. Yeah, my battery's down to about 30%, so I did turn the camera off just while I'm not using it. Oh no, don't like that foreground. Check your foreground before you take a shot. Let's come back here. It's a shot. Yeah, sky's looking really good. I really, really like that sky. That is really doing stuff for me. Yeah, that's nice. Really just concentrating on sky at the moment. This is the kind of sky that I wanted, the big golden blue. There's blues, there's gold. It really does look nice. It's all happening on the wrong angle, but I've got to do it. I've got to do it. I want more foreground. And again, I'll show you the shots that I don't like when the time comes. Let's get some reflections. The mic may drop out while I'm over here. They're going to be nice shots. Nice little puddle coming in from the angle. Let's get over this side. Get that puddle right in front of my shot. That's nice. That's nice, I like that. Wow. That sky. So you can still hear me over here? Oh, good, good. I'm doing shots for myself now. These aren't going to be panos. Let's focus up there. That sky. Wow. You know what? Let's do it as a pano anyway, because I like what I've got framed up here. Yeah, sky's looking real good. We're going to lose it soon, so I'm just going to make the most of it. Do a few more panos. Oh, moved the camera when I did that. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yes, I just put the finishing touches on my latest video. It's going to be a good one. Stay tuned for the next video. It's going to be a good one. Wow. That sky, that's almost the exact sky I want, but I want it in summer when the sun is directly behind the tree. I need it in summer. If that sun was directly behind the tree now, that is the perfect sky that I'm looking for. That is. Let's do a few from here, just because. What's that look like? Man, that sky. That is a good sky. Let's come back here. Nothing happening off to the right. There is a few people out, getting close to school holidays now. So the people are out and about. Oh, look at that. Let's just do a pano from here. Let's do that again. I think I'll move the camera. Yeah, that looks good. It's going to keep firing while the sky's doing stuff. Let's just get that in. Everything nice and level. All right. Yeah, that sky is really doing it for me. All right, let's just include starting to drift off. So I'll do some this way. Yeah, that's good. That sky. I'm really liking that sky. Let me zoom in a little bit. I will come and check the chat in a minute. Just while the sky's doing stuff. Wow, the blues as well. Some really nice blues up there. All right, 20 mil. Love that sky. You taking any shots? It's looking good. Love the colours. Yeah. It's got a bit of everything. There's some orange and there's some purple. That low blue along there looks really good. Yeah. It's kind of, yeah, it's moving out that way. Yeah, it looks like the clouds thickened up on the horizon, so we might not get that epic colour, but this is good colour. I like this. It's going to keep firing away while we've got colour up there. A couple of single shots now. With a bit of a pano. I'll get that bird in the shot. I think I got him. One good thing about doing bracketed shots is you're underexposed. Will be a nice fast shutter speed, so it'll freeze the birds. So I'm doing bracketed shots. So what it'll do is it'll do a base exposure and then a long exposure and then a fast exposure. So then when you've got movement, your fast exposure will freeze the birds and it'll stop all the sun from blowing out.
Is that what that click, click, click is?
Yeah.
Oh, so
it's doing three shots, one after the other.
Wow.
So I'll kind of show you on the back of the camera. So that one's like the base exposure, and then it does one extra dark, and then it does one extra bright. Yeah, and then you blend them all together. So your bright one, you get all this detail in the foreground, and the dark one, you get all that detail in the sky.
Yeah.
So
Has mine got that? Or?
Yeah, yours will have
Has
it.
it?
Yeah,
Oh, right.
yeah.
I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, cameras have had that for years.
So it's just a setting.
Yeah, it's just
bracket.
a setting called exposure bracketing.
Right.
So you can set it up to, you can have either 3 stops either side, 1 stop either side. So I've got it set up to 2 stops. So then you take 1 shot, the camera takes 3 at different exposures.
Wow.
Yeah.
Far out. I'll have to have a look for that.
So I'll show the chat soon. I'm just while we've got that last little bit of colour, I will keep taking photos, and then I'll come back and get some more shots. We're getting to that stage where I'm going to need the tripod very soon. Actually, we're getting to that stage where I only need to do one exposure. So by looking at my histogram, I can see that I'm getting all this in one shot. So I don't need to do multiple exposures now. So that's handy. And I'm just going to make it all about the sky. Yeah, this spot here, I'm almost over it. I'm almost over this spot. I've been here so many times, I just can't get the shot that I want.
You just got to keep coming.
I know.
Like sometimes I look across here from my place and it's just gold. The
Yeah,
sky,
I know.
we missed it.
Yep. Yeah. And look, I've got photos here with like epic skies, but it needs to be more than epic. It needs to be special. It needs to, need like a little whirlwind or a water spout or...
Yeah.
It does. It needs to be something like that. Was a good sky. Don't get me wrong. That was a good sky. It was in the wrong position for me though. I really want it over the tree. You know, I want all that colour bursting out of the tree. All right, let me come and check the chat. We'll go through that little stage where we'll lose colour. So let's have a look. Sorry, I've missed a lot of comments. I've just been talking to myself. Looking like a great blue hour coming up. Yeah, blue hour should be good. The only thing I'm a bit worried about with blue hour, we've got lots of cloud now. Blue hour is better with less cloud. It's really starting to come in pretty thick now. So we'll see. I'm going to hang around for blue hour, but hopefully normally I want cloud, but it's almost too thick now. It's completely blocked our horizon, so we're not going to get that afterglow. It's very grey. I'm hanging to do some seascapes. I'm not over the trees, but I just need to do something different. I'm really hanging to get back out and do some seascapes with waves, and because I haven't done them as part of my award-winning shot yet. I haven't done a single seascape. I've only done the trees.
Yeah.
So I'm really keen to get out and get some waves and rock action.
I was thinking that Lake Mackenzie would be fantastic.
Yeah, I
know.
know.
It's been done to
Yeah.
death. You know, yeah, it would be a good trip.
It
over.
would. It would.
The ice cream shop's got an amazing...
Yeah, I've seen that.
one.
That is... Yeah, Lake Mackenzie's definitely one that I want to get. I do want to do a trip over there. Lake Mackenzie and the Mahino, and possibly Champagne Pools. So they're the sort of three that are on my list that I would like to get.
Pretty rugged coastline.
Yeah. But you'd have to spend at least 2 or 3 days there.
And you got to hope you get...
And you got to hope,
sunset.
exactly. You've got to hope for conditions.
Because so many people have done photos that have to be special.
Yeah,
but
yeah. And that's it. Like
that
the
water
Lake
actually
Mackenzie one, for some reason, it works better with just a plain blue sky.
Yeah.
It does.
Because of the turquoise water.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
The water, the trees, the sand, it works really well with a blue sky.
And it's facing the wrong way for sunset too.
Yeah, it's facing sunrise.
Yeah, although there is a spot I've been to on the other side,
Yep.
which looks across that way.
Oh, okay.
There's a spot that side.
Yep.
It doesn't have the sandy beach, but
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm planning. I want to do a trip out there. I do want to do a trip out there. Looks a bit stormy at home. Yeah, it does look a bit stormy. It is. There's some big clouds out over Harvey Bay at the moment.
Yeah, I was hoping that would just hang back long enough to
Yeah,
just sort
yeah.
of filled in, didn't it?
It did. It's coming very thick now. But you know, that's you got to be here.
Yep.
It could have gone either way. It could have gone absolutely nothing and cleared off, or it could have done this and gone grey. But yeah, we will hang around. Have you got any spray?
I have. You want
Yeah,
some?
I've got some.
Oh, no,
I felt a few then.
Yeah.
They sort of eat through it sometimes. You didn't drop out at all. Ah, good. good. Looking like blue hour coming up. The colour is disappearing. It sure is. It does that. And this is when everyone goes home. This is when everyone goes home. Now, there's people over there. Right on the water, and there's kids there as well. You know, I hope the sighting was not a real sighting. That's rain. It's raining. It's raining.
Oh. You want some spray or you right?
I'm okay, Tart. It's raining. So yes, the skies do look stormy because we've got a bit of rain around.
Maybe some lightning.
Maybe, wouldn't that? But see, that's what you need. You just need that.
Yeah, imagine that.
Just a storm build up from nowhere. A little water, like a little. I know that over there does look. Let me spin the camera around. Over here is looking promising. Kath, a little patch of rain just passed over us. Okay, so that's coming. Yeah, that's coming directly for us. I can see it. I can see the rain. Let me zoom in. So that's where we are. We're over there, and that's rain coming out of those clouds. So we might get a little bit wet. It is blowing away from us, though. I can see it. It's all blowing that way by the look of it. But yeah, like this time of year, it can just kind of get a bit swirly. What's it doing?
It's just forming as
it's just building up right on top of us.
It is.
Oh, we might be in for a bit of luck here.
Oh, that looks like it's building right now.
It does. And there's definitely stuff going on over here. It's building up right on top of us. This could get interesting. They're not predicting storms, are they?
No, but they often don't.
Yeah, well, no, yeah. It's, when they predict them, we don't get them. Yeah. Interesting. And there's a bit of wind around.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
We just need a little hurricane, tornado, just a little something. Just a little, yeah. Yeah. And look, crazier things have happened. God, some of the storms they got down in Brisbane, man, the photos, far out. See, that's what.
Even that day you were out at the point.
Yeah. Yep.
Just like rolling clouds.
Yeah. That's what you want, those big storm fronts that sort of come through the supercells. That wind has just kicked up. It's all sucking into the clouds. And it's raining. Hopefully the mic holds out. I'm a bit worried about the rain on this, because it's got these in the top, so if the rain gets in them, it's the only thing I don't like about this mic. See how it's got the ports at the top? Yeah. All it takes is for one raindrop to fall in the top of that.
Still sounds good at the moment.
I should put some tape over it, is probably what I should do. I should put some tape over that, just so the rain can't get in.
Is that where the sound goes in now? Or?
That's like your headphone jack and the audio out.
So you could tape that.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't have any tape. You know what I do have, though? Let me just go and grab a little cloth. Oh, wow, there's all crabs behind me. I just don't want water getting into the microphone. This will probably just blow straight off. But I'll try it. Clip it in. Alright, that should at least stop the rain going in the top of the mic. My phone's okay, the phones are waterproof. Alright, good. Well, that rain's getting heavy now. Just heard it kick in behind us. You know what? I might call it quits. I can't see anything happening. Do you know what I mean? Like, blue hour's not going to be that good just because there's so much cloud.
Yeah.
I think
there's
there's
unless we get lightning, yeah.
I know there is that chance of lightning, but It doesn't look stormy, it does just look like rain cloud. It does just look like rain cloud. So you know what, I think we might call it quits early tonight. It was a very last minute stream. I was sort of hoping that the sky was going to do stuff, and it did. We got some shots. But yeah, I just get the feeling that rain is going to, well, you can hear it coming. You can hear the rain coming. Yeah. Now it's getting heavy. All right, let me get my camera out of the rain, just so I don't get water on the lens. Yeah, it's quite heavy now. So we'll hang around for a bit. We'll see what happens. The worst thing that can happen is that we'll get soaking wet. Yeah, exactly. Matt just said at least we'll be cool. It does just look like a passing shower. Like it's almost stopped again now. Yeah, I think my mic, actually I'm going to put this mic inside my shirt. I've got the mic in my shirt, I've got the actual mic is covered up.
A little hood would be good for this sort of photography, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would, yeah.
Even for this one as well, just something that...
Yeah, I've seen you can get little umbrellas that they click into the hot shoe on the camera, like a little umbrella.
Yeah, that'd do, yeah.
Like that's all you need, just to keep the rain off the
Lens,
the microphones and all the inputs.
Yeah.
Kath just said there's a patch building behind you.
Yeah, that's one.
A little patch of rain just passed over horizon. It's hot enough for storms, it is. It is looking stormy. I've got rain all over the phone at the moment, so I'm not going to be able to scroll. We'll wait a bit longer. We're here now. It's not like it's freezing cold.
Yeah, it looks like it's going that way.
It does. It looks like it's sort of slowly moving away from us. Because yeah, that rain that was over our house is now past the red lights.
Yeah.
So we're kind of right on the edge of it. So we might be able to go for like a dark and moody. If this cloud comes up over my tree, we might be able to get like a dark and moody type. The rain's just stopped. Yeah, this patch of light here, I don't like that. I want that to clear. It needs to be all or none. I want this sky behind my tree. So we'll hang out for a bit. The rain has just stopped. So yes, Discord. So for the people that are in the Discord, how are we all enjoying Discord at the moment? I know it's new to a lot of people.
Oh, it's good.
Discord is good.
Yeah.
Discord is good.
No ads, no pop-ups,
Exactly. No ads.
no idiots,
You know,
just people you know.
Matt said there's no idiots. Well, there's me. There is me in there. Apart from me, it's pretty good.
Track of all the conversations,
Yeah, I know.
though, I find myself sort of,
Yeah.
where do I look sometimes?
And it is. It's one of those, if you haven't been in there for a while,
Yeah, it sort of highlights.
it does. Yeah.
But no, it's good. Place to share photos.
Exactly. And the photo competition now. People need to get in there and vote because Kath's winning. She's got the most votes.
Yeah.
So Kath, go and vote for Ultimates. If you haven't done that yet, go in and vote for Ultimates. And then you two will be even. And everyone else, go and vote for all the other photos. Look, it's just a bit of fun. The giveaway. I haven't worked out what the giveaway yet will be. It may be a free session with me. That might be the giveaway. I might do a one-on-one for the winner of their choice. And if we have a tie, we might just have to do a group session. So yes, my new video, I was working on it today. It's good. We brought Ripley out here last night. We brought the dog out here last night.
Right.
So
That's what the sand, you were saying about the sand.
yeah, all the sand in the car. I bought her, I wanted her here, I wanted to get her here, but there was people fishing and they were kind of loud and I didn't want to be talking and like making a video in front of them. So I got a little bit of footage here, like video footage, and then we went and just did photos out on the flats. But yeah, I made Ripley a giant dog.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
So that's going to be the YouTube video. And
Okay.
yeah, I did a bit of video of her just running around with Jade and then yeah, I'll do the how to Photoshop it to make it. There's this new function in Photoshop. Honestly, you click a button and it's like magic. It's AI, of course. It's, you know, everything is now. But yeah, there's this button. All you do is you put two photos together, you click this button and it does all the lighting and everything and makes it look.
Incredible.
Yeah. So stay tuned for that. Is the prize an R6? I wish. Yeah, look, if that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Maybe at 100,000 subscribers.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, one of the big YouTubers has just hit 500,000 and he's giving away a Nikon Z9, I think it is, which is kind of their top of the range camera. But he's sponsored by Nikon as well. So one day ultimate, when I'm sponsored by Canon, we might be able to do some actual giveaways. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
We've only, what am I on? I'm nearly at 5,000, so we've only got another 495,000 people to go, and we might have a chance with some giveaways. So, but yeah, look, it's all a bit of fun. I voted for everyone. Just didn't want to win, just entered for fun. Yeah, and that's it. It's all about just, look, it's good to have little challenges because it'll make you go and take photos.
Yeah. It's like the bird spot. The other morning got up, thought, I might just go back down there again. Like, I really enjoyed that.
Yep.
Got that shot, you know, it was a great shot. And I was only there for half an hour. It was excellent.
Yep.
It's got to get out there, that's right.
Exactly, you do. And that's, you know, by having challenges to do, it gives you an excuse to try something different. Because I don't know how often. I'll try and do one a week. I think one a week could be a bit of fun. And like, you know, we'll do a macro one, we'll do a wildlife one, we'll do a sports one. We'll try a little bit of everything. Wow, look at the sky. It has literally got blues and purples in it. The phone's not picking it up. But there's like a tinge of purple through all of that. I'm going to take some shots because it's just framing up the tree nicely. Do you know what I mean? Like the dark cloud above the tree is kind of framed up nicely. Let me go and get some shots. So yeah, Discord, very exciting. For the people that aren't in the Discord yet, what I might even do is I might put a link in this live stream. So for people actually watching this live stream, I'll leave a link. So I've kind of got it set up. There's some very serious questions in there about who I am. So if you get them wrong, you're not getting in. If you do tick that my name is Andre Agassi, you might get half a point. If you tick that I'm James Hetfield, then no, you're not getting in. I've got a raindrop on my... Is that a raindrop or a bug? It looks more buggy than raindroppy. I think they're midges on my lens. Let me grab this.
Kerry's out taking photos too.
Kerry's out taking photos?
Yeah, she said I just packed up because of the rain.
Oh, okay.
Whereabouts are you, Kerry?
Yeah, where are you, Kerry? I saw she was at the trees last night, the pandanus trees, while we were out here with Ripley. Kerry was out at the pandanus. I've announced the Christmas party. Look at the Christmas gathering. Yes. So we'll get that happening shortly. I'll put some more details in there, and look, it's not going to be anything too fancy. It is just going to be a catch up, a meet up. I'm not going to live stream it or anything like that. I know there's people that won't want to be on camera, so I won't do that to you. Oh shit, how long's that been recording for? I hope that said 1 minute and not 1 hour. I just did a video. How long's that been recording for? Let me switch it onto video, hit play. Oh, at the Pandamus again? Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, yep. So where we parked, pretty much just up a little bit from where we parked.
Where you drove to when you were streaming.
Yes, yes. Okay, yes, I think I just recorded about 5 minutes inside my bag. How's my battery looking? Let me just quickly check my battery life. 30% still, that's good. Tell you what, the battery in this goes alright. The battery in this camera, it goes alright. Let's just check everything. I'll go back to my 2-second timer. Yeah, the tree's kind of framed up nicely by those clouds. It's a bit windy. I don't want long shutter speeds. I'm going to bump up my ISO to get a slightly faster shutter speed. I'm down at like 1 second. Let's get it down to 1/4 of a second. Just to freeze the leaves. I noticed that in some of my other shots. Some of my other shots that I really liked, yeah, the trees were moving too much and it just sort of ruined the shot. Wow, we've got some nice colour happening everywhere.
It's a wild sky.
It's, yeah, like there's really nice colour out that way, and there's like these blues. Have a look at those blues. They're a real aqua turquoise type blue. It looks good. Let's do a pano. Let's do a pano. Okay, where's my darkest spot? My brightest spot, I should say. Yeah, the light's pretty even at the moment. I don't want my exposure too slow. That sounds like some whistling ducks. It's too early for them. They might be confused because it's so dark. Yeah, the sky actually looks pretty good. The sky does look pretty good. I'm going to include more sky. The foreground here is just... It's my biggest issue with this spot. My biggest issue with this spot is foreground. It's just... It's not very nice. It's just not a nice foreground. So it's all about the sky and the tree here. I had a look at some of my old photos and I found one of the very first photos I got here. I was here on the high tide and there was water under the tree, and geez, it looks good with a reflection. It looks really good with a reflection under it. Yeah, we do. We really need that tide. And I think I will wait till winter. Not while there's sightings of crocs around. I don't want to be out here at high tide standing in the water. But yeah. Oh, what are we doing here? I'm going to do a bracketed exposure again. It's just getting to that. There's that little slither of light on the horizon that's kind of annoying me at the moment. So I'm going to do a bracketed exposure. Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice sky. That is a nice sky. It's just starting to break up too. Look at it. It's starting to happen, Matt. It's starting to happen. It's starting to happen, everybody. We're getting a sky. Now I'm going to do a bracketed panorama. Wow, look at it. Oh, this looks really good. Now, the only problem with bracketed panoramas, it's going to take ages for my sweep. The cloud's moving quickly. and it's not going to stitch together, so I've got to get off the bracketed. We've just got to do it in one shot. Yeah, if you do bracketed exposures when the clouds are moving quickly, it's not good. You need to do it pretty quickly. So I'm just going to, the sky is going to slightly blow out. We're just going to have to deal with it. Yeah, it's, you can see the light's coming up through the top.
Both sides, yeah.
Alright, I'm going to pan this quickly because the clouds are moving quite quick. My tripod's not exactly level, but we just got to do it. Wow, look at that. It's happening. It's doing stuff. And to think I was almost going to call it quits. What do I say? I tell everyone never leave early, and I nearly left early. Never leave early. Never leave early. Yeah, it was the rain. The rain, yeah, look, if it had have kept raining, I would have left. But now look at it. Wow. Wow. Alright, I'm just going to keep panning because as it gets darker, I'm not blowing my highlights anymore. I do not care about foreground interest at all, so I don't need to expose for my foreground. It's all about that sky. There's so much colour. I don't know how well the phone's picking it up, but there is colour everywhere. There's blues, there's oranges, there's purples. It does look good on the phone? Ah, good. Good. So I'm still at ISO 400 because I do want to freeze that tree. I don't want all the leaves moving. Wow, that's really cool. That's nice. That is. I know, it's, yeah, just up there. We're sort of kicking into blue hour now. But yeah, this cloud here, that is really nice and golden. And you know what? I'm going to do another selfie. Let me, you know what, I won't do it as a pano. I need to update my profile picture. So let me, how's that looking there? Yeah, not bad, not bad. We'll go 10-second timer, shoot Mozzie. Where's my 10-second timer, that one? There's a Mozzie on my leg. Now where do I need to stand out there somewhere? Alright, let's go and do a selfie. Hands on the hips. Now, click. Matt's doing photos. Let's do another one. Yeah, I'm getting into that long exposure territory now, which the tree is moving a lot, which I don't want that tree moving lots. So I am going to bump up ISO because I have a full frame Canon 6D and I can shoot at ISO 1600 and then just use AI to clean it up. Yeah, I don't want to be this high, but it's, look at that sky. Okay, let me check the chat again. Kerry just packed up because of the rain. Oh, the mozzies are there all over me now. Thanks, Kath. We have been checking the... Yeah, Matt's got his radar here, but thank you. It's always good to have a few people looking at the radar just to let us know. I'm not sure if it works, but have just shared the Discord link. Okay, good. So you put the Discord link in in YouTube. Oh, these mozzies are getting me. I'm going to have to respray. Leslie, splash pics in the pool. I'm so jealous. Ooh, did I miss something there? Has Leslie put photos on the Discord of her dogs in the pool? I was wondering whether Leslie was going to put some photos up of her tribe. I'm keen to get home and have a look now. Alright, where are we at? Look, I'm just going to... I can't be shooting at high ISOs. Now that it's dark and shooting at high ISO just makes things worse. So we're just going long exposure. And as I say that, the wind has completely stopped. Let's quickly take that shot. I'm still on 10-second timer. The wind has just completely stopped. Look at that. That's almost like a big thunderhead above that tree.
Yeah, it is.
That looks like a thunderhead. How it's got the big puffy bit at the top. That looks good. Oh, what am I doing? I'm pressing buttons and the camera's going. Let me get off my 2-second timer. Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah,
well done.
The water's just reflecting.
Go and show the go and show everyone, Matt. Matt's got a good shot. Matt's got a very good. Now that wind's just kicked up again. Why isn't this level? There we go. Yeah, Matt, that's a really nice shot, Matt. It is good down there, getting those reflections. It does look nice. It does look nice. Look at all this colour over this way. I know. I might even have to go over them. Just like this big cloud. I'd like to have that big dark cloud behind the tree and then the colour either side.
What do you think you need to crown?
Yeah, I need the... Ready? If we watch...
What are you doing,
No, not yet. Not yet. Give it a few years and I'm sure that we'll be able to do things like that in real life. Yeah, I'll quickly go over there. I've got to get the shot. That big cloud will look good behind the tree. Let me just quickly go over this way. How far do I need to come to get it? Around about there. I'm going to come back further. Alright, sink the tripod in. Yeah, that's nice. Let's just quickly... Where am I? I'm starting to work out my camera in the dark, which is very exciting. Starting to work out my camera in the dark. It's always a good thing. Where's my magnify? Yep, there's my magnify. Yep, looks good. Go away, mozzies. Alright, we will call it quits soon. The mozzies are getting out of control. And yeah, I want to be able to see this crocodile. Ow, 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 ow. What's that? Is that the info button? It is. Here's the zoom. I'm just practicing with my zoom. Doing some manual focusing. Yeah, so this is where the manual focus does struggle a bit at night time. Using my live view. Do one more. Do one more. Yeah, the mozzies are getting my face. I can hear Matt saying thank you to everyone. You probably won't hear him because he hasn't got a mic. I should get Matt mic'd up. I should. I do have that spare mic. I might do that next time. I'll bring a spare mic and we can get Mike matted up. Get Matt mic'd up. Alright, now we're getting beyond the blue hour now. We're getting into Well, it's time to go, Matt, and we better make it snappy. Because there's a crocodile around. It's a bit of a dad joke for people. I want a crocodile sandwich and I want it snappy. Alright, let's turn all this off.
So this is just a receiver, I was thinking that also picked up.
No, yeah, just a receiver. So when that's plugged in, it blocks the phone altogether, so then it only comes through this mic. So yes, Matt was giving a running commentary. Oh wow, look.
It's really close.
Yeah, there's a heap of all the bats are coming this way tonight. Alright, let me chuck this in the bag and then I'll come and say goodnight to everyone. And I need to remember to tell people to leave a like. It's one thing I always forget to do, because I know with live streams do go off the like rate. And it's one of those things, I need to do it straight away. Because YouTube will only push out live streams if they're getting likes. Which, it's too late now. Don't like it now because I'm about to turn it off. But yeah, next time I need to remember. Sorry, I'm just getting the mic off my shirt. I apologise for the noises. Yes, I need to remember next time to tell people to leave a like and see if YouTube starts to push it out to people. Which, look, to be honest, I like our little group. I don't want our live streams to get too big. Because then I won't be able. I've seen people in live streams and the chat goes that quickly, you can't read comments. So I do kind of like having a nice little group where I can only ignore some of you and not all of you. So yeah. All right. Well, yes, I am getting destroyed by mozzies. Yeah. Every bit that hasn't got some spray on it they're getting in my earballs. So I'm going to wind it up. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for everyone who popped in. Thanks to Matt. Matt's been out here with me as well. So thanks to Matt. And I will probably see you all in about an hour when I get home and get on the Discord. Thank you. So thank you and good night. I will wind up the stream there. Let me just... Yeah. All right. Good night. Stop.